Hi guys, Erica here again. I'm just making a second video. I decided that this one is going to be more about my in-depth, more detailed account of my depression and anxiety. So, I guess first off, I'm 19 right now and I've had anxiety problems my entire life. I I knew I was sort of different because I wasn't as social as everyone, because being around groups of people made me have this feeling, and when I was young I didn't really understand it, but now that I'm older I understand it to be anxiousness. I'm very anxious and worried around people, especially large groups of people, or it could be small groups if it's just a couple of people. So that I've been dealing with basically my entire life. And it never stopped me from doing much. It never hindered me in much of a way, but I knew I didn't like it about me, but I just thought, oh, whatever, I'm different than people, that's fine. And so when I got to be older, I got to have more. Sorry, my dog is like running like a crazy man around the house. Anyway, um, when I got to be older, I had more life experiences, and some of those weren't so good. You know what happens in people's lives? Some of your life experiences aren't positive, and I I went through some really tough times, and I realized that was like a change in my life. It wasn't happy-go-lucky, naive little girl anymore. I guess I had learned about the world and what really happens, and I wasn't protected anymore because I knew that these bad things can happen. So a series of bad events in my life happened, and I entered a real sad state. But it wasn't anything I worried about because life is up and down, and it's not always happy and it's not always sad. For a while there, it felt like it was just sad, but I knew life would turn around and I'd be in a happy time again. Um, to quote a song, life's like a jump rope. Um, it's up and down. So you just gotta wait for the happy times and get through the tough times. So that was through high school. I was going through rough times with, you know, life experiences and stuff like that. So I was really looking forward to going to college. I thought, awesome, this is a new start for me. I can make new friends. I can find who I really am. And I can just have fun for once. Like, let go of my worries of not fitting in or whatever, and just have fun. Be at college, learn a few things, but more importantly, just have fun. So during the summer, I got the news that I would be tripled when I got to college, and that really, really upset me because during the summer I met the boy that I would later date, and he was staying in one dorm, and I was crossing my fingers hoping to be able to get into that dorm because we were like best friends and I wanted to spend all my time with him. And when I found out not only was I not in his dorm, but I was tripled, that just like broke my heart. I cried. I cried for like hours. And but I decided, my dorm is right next to his dorm. We can see each other, and I'll move out of the Tribble. Like, it's not gonna be a permanent thing. Like, once space is available, I'll be able to move out. So with that decided, I was excited for college again. I was ready to go, experience college life, and have fun. And I got to college and I settled in, and within a couple weeks, I realized just how stressful it was for me being in a Tribble. Because the space is not very big at all. I mean, picture a normal sized dorm room, and on one side is a bed and a dresser and a desk, and on the other side is a dresser and another dresser and a desk and bunk beds. So when I got to college, I was the last of my roommates to get there, so I was stuck with the top bunk, which was literally like 6 or 7 feet tall. Like, I had to get on my chair, then get on my desk, then get on the higher part of my desk, and then leap into bed every single night. But being that I was on the top bunk, my school's rules were if you were on the top bunk, you got your own closet. So I got my own closet, and the 2 other girls shared the other closet. But there was no space. Absolutely no space. Picture 3 girls. 3 girls have a lot of stuff. A lot of clothes, a lot of shoes. And one of my roommates was a fashion design major, so she had clothes all over the place. And she was not a neat person. I don't think any of us were. I definitely wasn't. But having 3 girls' messes in a tiny little room like that was super stressful. So I gotta wrap this up. I don't have that much more time. So yeah, life was so stressful, and I went through the whole first semester in that Tribble. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to move out, but there was no space, and I had to wait till the next semester. So the next semester rolls around, and I ask, can I move out now? Is there space? And they're like, yeah, there's space in this hall over here. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's the one that my boyfriend lives in. That'll be, to be honest, I was worried that it would put a strain on our relationship, but I had absolutely no choice. I either had to move into that building that he lived in or stay in the Tribble, and there was absolutely no way I was going to do that. So I moved into his building, and the new semester started, and we had every single one of my classes together. So I saw him way too much, and because of my anxiety and depression, I leaned on him way too much. I was not an independent person at all. I couldn't even go to the dining hall without him. I needed him for everything. And eventually that took a toll on him, and he decided he couldn't deal with that anymore. So he broke up with me, and I entered a severe state of depression because I had absolutely no one anymore. He was my only friend, and the people that I knew on campus were friends of his, and I couldn't talk to them anymore. They were his friends. It would just be weird. So that's where I'm at now. I'm in a severe state of depression resulting from so many factors in my life. And I know right now my story isn't that uplifting, but I know I want to reach out. I want to be someone's friend. So that's what I'm here to do. Guys, if you need anything, comment, leave me a message. I'll definitely respond. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I'm here at my parents' house, so I'm going to try to be happy, and you guys try to be happy too. See you later. Bye.